Yo, what's going on? Deltanian here, and today I'm doing another Paldea Spotlight. It's been a while since I last did a Paldea Spotlight, but today we're focusing on Ting-Lu. Ting-Lu is a very slept-on Pokemon in my opinion. I think it's actually very good in this regulation still. I mean, it could just take a Moonblast from Fluttermane and KO it back as long as it's not Focus Sash. And not many Dark types could say that. So I actually found the set from a Twitter user, I forgot their name, but it's Stomping Tantrum, Throat Chop, Terra Blast, Heavy Slam with the Salt Vest. Pretty standard for Ting-Lu. Next we have an Amoonguss set from the same person, running Protect, Pollen Puff, Rage Powder Spore, typical stuff. Terra Water with Rocky Helmet, just to get in Urshifu's way and stuff. Now next we have Indeedee, Psychic Seed, Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand, Follow Me, Trick Room, with Terra Grass. The grass is mainly to avoid other Amoonguss and to live Urshifu to protect Hatterene. Next we have Incineroar, running basically the typical set, Fake Out, Parting Shot, Knock Off, Flare Blitz with safety goggles. But I'm actually Terra Ghost in case I don't want to get Fake Outed by other Incineroars or anything else that runs Fake Out. Not too common, but I can become immune to fighting. It's pretty good. Now, next we have Hatterene. Originally, I was Terra Fairy, but I decided on Terra Fire just for some diversity. Magic Bounce, Life Orb, Protect, Expanding Force, Dazzling Gleam, and Trick Room. And if you couldn't tell, this is a hard Trick Room team, obviously. And Porygon Tomb. Terra Poison with Download, Eviolite, obviously. Terra Blast, Ice Beam, Recover, Trick Room. Now, if you saw my video from yesterday, you may be wondering why I'm using this team and not the team that I pulled from my packs, but that video is actually going to come out sometime next week, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned. But with that being said, I'll see you guys all on the battle side. Alright, we have our first match here versus Luis Andres, using a very interesting team. Grimmsnarl, Rillaboom, Vikavolt, Skeledirge, Hisuian Gudra, and is that Golem? I'm actually not too familiar with the Geodude line. I feel like if I can get Indeedee set up, Hatterene set up, it can sweep, so let's just do that. Expanding Force is very strong. His only immunity is Grimmsnarl, and Grimmsnarl is not living in Dazzling Gleam, I wouldn't imagine. But let's hop into this. Let's see what he has for us. Definitely interesting team here because no Paradox, no Legendaries, nothing like that. Not bad by any means. I think you can make waves without any of those Pokemon here. Ooh, Grimmsnarl, Skeledirge. Interesting. I wonder if he shouldn't try to set up screens here or what. Let's see. Psychic Seed does pop. Let's see. Turn one, I'm willing to go for... Honestly, I'm just gonna go for the play that I was thinking before I even hopped into the battle, which is... Parting Shot, Skeledirge, and Trick Room. Ooh, interesting. And what does Grimmsnarl do here? There's Psychic Terrain. I don't think he realized that. So, kind of a nothing turn here. Honestly. This next turn, I think I'm just gonna go for Dazzling Gleam and Parting Shot into the Skeledirge once more. No real reason to go for like Helping Hand or anything, so I'll just get some chip damage off here. I'm Parting Shotting the Skeledirge because I don't want to setting up, and I don't really have much for it in the ways of damage. Who's Terraing here? Skeledirge? Terra Fire. Okay, that could be a little scary with Torch Song. That's why I decided to Parting Shot it here. Let's see what's going on. Goes for Reflect. Okay. It's not really going to help with this Dazzling Gleam here. That's okay damage. Not much, honestly. Parting Shot does actually go before Skeledirge, so I guess the Skeledirge does have some speed investment. And Inciner's out of here. Now, I could honestly go to Ting-Lu. Probably safer. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. It is Ting-Lu's video, after all. Lower his damage output and everything. Ooh, Earth Powers. Not gonna do much to Ting-Lu here. And yeah, I'm down to go for Helping Hand, Heavy Slam. I feel like Heavy Slam is enough to take Grimmsnarl out in and of itself, but with the Reflect Up, I'll just take the guarantee here. Well, I think it's a guarantee at least. There's no real guarantee to it. Skeledirge is protecting here. That's great for me. He does set up dual screens. Heavy Slam comes off. Does not kill. Interesting. Okay. So now I'm perfectly fine with going for Dazzling Gleam to finish it off, hopefully. And stomping into Skeledirge. I imagine Skeledirge is not really doing much here. Yeah. I mean, I'm not doing much to Skeledirge, but Skeledirge is also not doing much for me. I eat that pretty well, considering I'm mainly invested in special defense. Let's see what Skeledirge is gonna go for here. Does he just shoot off a Torch Song or what? Yep, he's starting with the Torch Songs. Okay. -1, I believe, and I am +1 instead of. And I also have Vessel of Ruin active, so not much damage. But he does actually have Throat Spray. Interesting. Who comes out here? Rillaboom? Rillaboom could be interesting. I think I'll just switch into, ooh, Goodra, actually. Interesting. I think... I was going to switch Indeedee out here. But I think I should be fine. I'm just gonna switch in Incineroar. If I don't take too much damage here. And then I'm gonna try to get Trick Room up with Indeedee? I don't know. I probably should have switched out Indeedee there for the terrain to come back up. What's he going for? Shelter? Ooh. Let's see. Doesn't do anything to Goodra. And it's actually Body Press into Incineroar. Yikes. Okay. Here, I'm gonna go for a bit of a risky play. But I'm actually going to switch Indeedee out into Hatterene. And then Parting Shot to get Indeedee back in here. And set up the Psychic Terrain. Earth Power. Ooh, does KO. Instant. Hopefully he went for Body Press again. Okay, perfect. Didn't do much. Nope, not much at all. Indeedee's gonna come back in here. Okay. Now, I can go for Protect and Trick Room with Indeedee, or Trick Room and Follow Me. I think Trick Room Follow Me is more safe here, so I'm gonna go for that. More of a guaranteed Trick Room, I guess you could say. But that Goodra is very scary here. I don't really have much damage into it. And this Skeledirge is starting to get set up here. Ooh, I think I lose now. I don't think this Trick Room's coming out. I think I'm getting Heavy Slams. I maybe should have Terra there. Ooh, I actually live. Interesting. But I honestly expected to live there, so I guess that's my fault. Alright, this does suck a little bit. I'm lowering my own special attack here. But this should still do respectable damage into these two. And honestly, I need to get this... Is it worth getting Goodra out or Skeleturge? It's hard to say. He is +2. I think I want to get Skeleturge out of here, actually. Because he's like the main damage output on my opponent's team right now. I will lose Hatterene here most likely. But I just have to hope that somehow Ting-Lu can solo. Or maybe he's actually going to go for Body Press. I'm not sure. Let's see. It is Body Press. Doesn't do too much damage there. And who's the last? Golem. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go for Expanding Force once more. And I'm actually gonna Terra Fairy here. Because I feel like Heavy Slam will do less damage to me than Body Press. Let's see though. And if I'm lucky, he goes for Body Press here on Ting-Lu again. It's not a guarantee though. He might just go for Heavy Slam on Hatterene to get it out of here. Expanding Force does connect. Is he Sturdy Golem? Ooh, I don't even proc the Sturdy anyways. Interesting. Stomping doesn't kill. It is Body Press, perfect. And what's Golem going for here? Oh no, that was actually Golem that Body Pressed. Interesting. It's not looking great, honestly. Is that Leftovers? Yeah, Leftovers on Golem. Reflect does wear off, that is good for me, but I think I'm all out of gas here. Which is why I said don't underestimate a team that has no paradoxes and no legendaries. You can pull out games. I maybe should have went for Goodra instead, but I don't expect Goodra to be doing much damage into Ting-Lu here. I guess let's see. I'm faster for this turn. I do decent damage. I think the problem here is that Trick Room's gonna end. Yep. Wow. So I should have went for Goodra first, then Golem. Sucks to see. If I had one more turn of Trick Room, things could have been different. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next battle. Alright, next battle here. And we're fighting another interesting team. Sylveon, Urshifu, Tornadus, Rotom, Wash, Melodic, and Gengar. Now Ting-Lu actually does seem pretty good here. So I'm down to lead Ting-Lu Among Us with Incin and Porygon in the back. Yeah, not gonna think too much about it. Among Us is here to like give the Urshifu some problems, and Ting-Lu honestly does pretty good damage into his whole team, so that's why I'm using that. Let's see what he does here. And actually, Throat Chop is going to come in very handy here versus that Sylveon if he brings it. Not sure that he will. But I feel comfortable not really running Trick Room. I feel like most of these Pokemon, apart from Hatterene, are pretty good in and out of Trick Room. Let's see what this guy decides to bring. This guy or gal, or other. I do a lot of losing on this channel though. I'm not really too worried about it though. I just like to show off fun strategies and stuff. Hey, Melodic Sylveon. Interesting. Okay, I'm weak to both Pokemon here, so I think best bet is to Throat Chop. And Honestly, I feel like I'll live, so I'm gonna Spore the Melodic. It's safer to go for Rage Powder here, but Sylveon's gonna hit me anyways, and I think I can live whatever Melodic does. Now, I might take a decent bit of damage here, but... Ooh, it's actually Ice Beam into Amoonguss. Not doing too much. No freeze, please. And Psychic. Okay. Way more damage than I expected to take there with Amoonguss. But I get my Spore off, and his Sylveon can't Hyper Voice here. Psychic on Sylveon is interesting. Don't think I've actually ever seen that before. But here I'm just gonna switch out into Porygon and activate my Regenerator with Amoonguss, you know? Looks like he's not switching because he would have switched before me. Porygon comes out here. Attack raises, not what you want to see, but this is fine. Sylveon, I don't think can hit me with a Psychic type move unless he runs Moonblast here. Which he doesn't even go for it, just goes for Psychic. That's a crit, doesn't do anything. And Sylveon's out of here. Perfect. Let's see what he brings out here. Honestly, I'm fine with switching Amoonguss back in here, depending on what he brings out. Urshifu. Yeah, I think I'll definitely switch Amoonguss back in here. And I'm gonna catch him off guard by tearing my Ting-Lu here. Yeah, I'm switching Amoonguss back in. Maybe catch him with some, he might be going for a close combat or whatever, but that's fine. I'll tank it. Take some Rocky Helmet damage on his side. It doesn't look like he's terroring here, so my Terra Blast here should do some pretty good damage into him. And I'm comfortable with using my Terra here to catch him off guard with a... Okay, perfect. So if he has a Sash, it's not going to work anymore. And at -1 defense, this should definitely KO actually. Not this might. Melodic does stay asleep, which is great for me, bad for my opponent. Terra Blast comes out here, but he didn't expect to see that. Boom. Get out of here, Urshifu. Okay, that's a big threat out of the way. This match is going a lot better than last. And Tornadus is the last, which I'm not scared of. What's my most damage here? Probably actually Terra Blast, honestly. Or just Throat Chop. And... I think I'll switch in Incineroar just to get a fake out. Maybe a knockoff or a parting shot. Whatever I feel like. Just to be annoying. Now let's see what this Melodic's gonna do. I think it has to wake up here. Incineroar avoids, Ting-Lu takes minimal damage. Ooh, Melodic does not wake up here. And that does over half. Awesome. Nope, not stomping. I want to Throat Chop again and fake out Melodic. And my opponent forfeits. Understandable. But yeah, that's the strength of Ting-Lu there. Especially with the surprise Terra Blast. Could definitely catch your opponents off guard. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright. Going up versus Emerald. Running an interesting team once more. I guess that's what you see in Pokeballs here. Ogerpon, Heart Flame, Iron Hands, Urshifu, Melodic, Cleffa, and Zapdos. I think I'm honestly gonna bring the same four again. I think this core is gonna really confuse people, especially Urshifu's. I'm not trying to get swept by Urshifu immediately, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I think the Expanding Force mode kind of prepares the Urshifu to like expect that, but then I bring these. Lechonk. But yeah, let's see what my opponent does here. Emerald. Fitting name, considering they're wearing all green. And it's Melodic Zapdos. Now, Zapdos doesn't really learn any flying type moves. By default. Most of the flying type moves it gets are like either Terra Blast or Hurricane, which could miss. But even with that being said, I think I'm going to protect the Mungus here because it could honestly take a lot of damage here if I don't. And I'm just going to throw Chop the Zapdos. He does just go for the raw Hurricane, and it looks like it would have connected too. And is it Ice Beam or... Ooh, Scald into Ting-Lu. Don't burn me, please. Thank you. Okay, that's decent chip into Zapdos. And actually the paralysis there, while annoying, I think I'll actually take it. Because now I can't be burnt by Scald. Is it worth the Terra Water here? No, I think I'll hold off on the Terra. I don't think that'll one-hit KO me. So... I think I'll put the Melodic to sleep. And let's see what he goes for here. Does go for Hurricane, does land it. Does a lot of damage here. And gets the confusion. Okay. Ooh, and it's actually a double up into Mungus. Not what I like to see. I was tempted to switch there, but honestly didn't know if he would double up there. Ooh, Citrus Berry. Wow. So there goes all the damage that I just did. I'm down to switching to Porygon. I know Melodic's defense is higher, so I'm just gonna get the attack buff here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I'm gonna just start whittling away at this Melodic here. And Ice Beaming this Zapdos. Could do pretty decent damage. I'm not off to a great start though. Okay. He's landing a lot of raw Hurricanes here. And confusions off of Hurricane. Now I'm para-confused, so the odds that I attack here are very low. Okay, Ice Beam connects. 2-hit KO. I'll take that. Oh, I actually get the attack off. Interesting. And I crit. I'll take that. Leftovers. Okay. This is very scary. I'm gonna switch out. It's not gonna be the best, but I honestly don't really have a choice. Ting-Lu is most of my damage. Which is also not something you want to be saying either. Okay, competitive. Not the best, but I honestly forgot about that, if I'm being honest. And Life Dew comes out here. Annoying. Annoying. But it's you can deal with it. I can deal with it. And I'm just gonna fake out this Melodic on this side. I don't know, this Melodic's been pretty annoying here. And I just gave it a buff. Unintentionally, obviously. Maybe I should have set up Trick Room there. But I'm not sure. Fake out, Melodic. He's landing a lot of Hurricanes. Honestly, really bad for me. Like, he could just miss, you know? Was that a crit? Oh no, Ting-Lu's special attack lowering thing is up. And honestly, Incineroar, you're gonna have to go down, bud. What are switch-ins right now? Okay, he has a decent amount of switch-ins actually. I'm actually gonna Trick Room here in case he tries to protect again in Life Dew. Ooh, Volt Switch action. Does he just go for the kill on Incineroar or what? Because I wouldn't mind getting a knockoff into Melodic here. Okay. Gold. That's fine. Trick Room's up. Trick Room is up and active. And as long as Ting-Lu doesn't get paralyzed, he's gonna catch a Terra Blast. Which I'm pretty sure he's not gonna like the look of. He could just close combat my Porygon here. But I'm going to bank on the fact that I'm not gonna miss. I mean, I'm not gonna get paralyzed here. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is the last game. And I'll double it just in case Focus Sash shenanigans. Okay. Let's see. I don't believe he's Terra'd either, so this could be scary. And I think he has all four still. Oh, really bad. I've shown my hand now. I guess that was kind of obvious. Yeah, not great. This Melodic really is getting on my nerves now. But I think I'm still gonna just double Terra Blast. Doesn't have a switch in that I remember. Yeah, his best switch in would be Ogerpon. But I think even Ogerpon will take substantial damage from this. What is this, Terra Water? Yeah, looks like it. Is it Terra Water Aqua Jet? Could be. Let's see. It is Aqua Jet. Does this KO? No. Thank you, Ting-Lu. It's a Life Orb. Interesting. Terra Blast does come out. I doubt it KOs now, though. But I think Porygon... Ooh, actually, that did 0 damage. Wow. Yep, and that is pretty much it for the game. Because now I'm just gonna get close combated and sent to wherever Porygons get sent to. I mean, I'm gonna try to recover. Maybe with his lower defenses, I could do something. Ooh. Looks like I'm wasting my turn here. Which I was doing regardless, now that I think about it. Because I'm the fastest thing on the field. Yeah. I mean, we've all misplayed before, come on. This guy's not getting lucky with the burns though, honestly. Ogerpon takes decent chip. If I had gotten the special attack boost instead, it might have been substantial damage. But yeah, this is taking me out. Oh really? I lived. Now it's taking me out. That Melodic, honestly, I underestimated it, but it did a lot for my opponent here. It's actually a pretty annoying Pokemon. With that being said, yeah. This is Delta Neon. If you made it to the end, consider subscribing. And with that being said, peace. Delta Neon out.